Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do another video and talk about these different platforms that we're in, talk about what's working, what's paying us, that sort of thing. And yeah, just give you the skinny on what's happening, tell you what we're bullish on, coins that we're in on, things of that nature. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive right in. Of course, want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you do decide to jump into any of these platforms that I talk about, or anything in the crypto space for that matter, please do your own research and due diligence, and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also, follow me on Telegram. We'll leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. Real quick, guys, a couple of different tools that I definitely want to, put you on to. If you don't know, Ultimo Card. We talked a little bit about this yesterday, so I'm not going to go too much into it. If you're in the market for a physical crypto debit card, this is the one that we like to use. Really handy, keep it in your wallet anywhere that accepts Visa around the world. You'll be able to use this card, and you can pull cash out of an ATM. But this is what I want to really talk about. This is also a good complement to the Ultimo card. This is different. Now, again, this one is not available internationally. Unfortunately, it's only available in the US. However, if you are looking to have something where you could spend your crypto and not have to go through KYC, this is something that you might want to take a look at. Again, no KYC required here. You can get up and running in literally a minute. Only caveat though is, of course, if you're not going to be going through KYC, you can't cash out of an ATM. However, you can get your virtual, debit card and input your details into, different apps. You can also put it on your phone, spend crypto on your phone. You're in a Walmart, you're in a Costco, you're in a 7-Eleven, McDonald's, what have you. You zap your phone just like you would, with Google Pay or Android Pay, and you're up and running. So take a look at this one, guys. Not going to go too much into it, but again, this is a cool way to off ramp your crypto as well. It's called Lasso Finance. I'll leave a link for this down below. It is on the Ethereum network. If you want to load crypto onto it, you load up USDT on Ethereum. I think it takes USDC as well, but definitely USDT. That's what I load up into it. And anywhere that I have my phone on me, and I have my phone on me 24/7, I just zap my phone, and I'm, paying for stuff on the go, using crypto. So anyway, that being said, let's jump into these different crypto platforms, guys. The first one I want to talk about is Mint Stake Share. You can see the price of the token up 2.21% over the last 24 hours. Things are looking good, guys. Liquidity is looking good. Market cap at $1.9 million. And yeah, if you haven't watched the AMA, the one they did yesterday, you can watch the replay. It's up on their YouTube channel. I think I posted the link up on my Telegram as well. So go into my Telegram, get the link in there. But again, you could just go to their YouTube channel and watch the AMA. They talk about the bulk of the content of the AMA yesterday was the launch of uh of Base, right? On obviously they're launching on the Base network. But they also talk a little bit about, the lending protocol. They do an AMA as well, so there's a lot of questions that they answer. But again, there's a lot on the base updates. So yeah, if you guys don't know, they're launching on base. After that, they're going to be launching their lending protocol, which I'm super excited about. Again, when you can lock in profits without having to sell MSS, and people have to buy MSS to get into the lending protocol, what does that tell you, right? What do you think is going to happen to the price of MSS? It'll solidify the floor. It'll obviously, cause the price to shoot up, and it'll be happy days, right? It's happy days now. Don't get me wrong. It's we're doing really well with it. We're making $1,000 plus a day, staking it at 2%. So we're happy now. And again, this is where, with the price not really doing anything, just kind of staying where it is, just bouncing around the 6 cent mark. If the price takes off, it's going to be happy days, right? So yeah, things are looking really, really good. Super bullish. Again, this is a long-term deal. They also talked about, what else did they talk about? They talked about base. They talked about the lending protocol. I believe the airdrop feature is going to happen after the launch of base. We're gonna have the ability to airdrop our team members. We're not gonna be able to airdrop them loose tokens, like like in Drip. I think we're gonna be able to airdrop them um a staked position, if I'm not mistaken. But don't quote me on that. Either way, we're going to be able to reward our team members. So that's pretty exciting. So lots of cool things that they're going to be doing. I know there's a lot of things that on their plate that they're going to be bringing to the table to us. So yeah, very very exciting stuff. I think the future is super duper bright with a mint stake share. So again, if you haven't checked this out yet, if you've been living under a rock somewhere and you haven't checked out mint stake share, now is a good time to get in because there's a lot coming up in the future. And again, whether you hold tokens liquid, whether you stake them, I think you're going to be pretty happy. Um, you stake them, you get 2% per day. If you collect, you get 1%. The other 1% is burned. And you can see here we just went over 900,000 tokens in our staked balance, right? Um, So yeah, things are looking good. Again, if you're going to get in, make sure you swap right now. If you mint, it's going to be pretty expensive. Swap it right now. At some point, it'll be beneficial to mint, but right now you can swap them. Use the swap, use the native swap, guys. That way you're not getting killed on taxes. And you can auto stake if you like, or you want to stake it manually because you don't want to stake your whole amount. You want to hold some liquid, you could do that as well. But yeah, so far so good. And yeah, things are looking really, really good with this platform. So, we're just going to keep compounding, and you know, once we launch, what's not we, I'm not on the team, but once they launch base, we'll have a lot to talk about. Once they do that, obviously the lending is going to be right around the corner as well. So yeah, check this one out, guys. Again, you need BNB in your wallet to uh to cover the gas fee. So make sure you have that covered as well. But yeah, things are looking really, really strong with Mint State Share. Next up on the docket here is MQT token. This is the native token for GetFit Mining. So really the platform is GetFit Mining and the token is MQT, but you can see here they're at an all-time high of $48, up over 7% over the last 24 hours. This was at $1 about a month ago. So in the last month, this went from $1 all the way up to $48. I mean, that's crazy, right? And again, the way you mine these tokens is just by moving around what you're doing normally anyway. Like if you go to the gym, if you walk, if you track your steps, or if you just walk around and just move around, if you're going to Walmart or going to Costco, if you're just moving around, you can mine these tokens, right? There's people that are making hundreds of dollars a day just mining these tokens. Of course, it helps that the price of the token is doing what it's doing. But again, you can mine these tokens just moving around. That's pretty awesome. So again, MQT token, MoveQuest is the name of the token. And yeah, looking really well. The liquidity is at $2.3 million market cap. Look at the market cap, $1 billion market cap. Insane, right? The platform, by the way, has been around for a couple of months. They just moved over to Avalanche a month ago. They were on BNB. And when they moved over to Avalanche, that's when things really took off for them. And I saw this when it was on BNB and just was kind of watching it. And when they moved over to Avalanche, I was keeping a little bit of a close eye. Bought a little bit of the tokens, and glad I did because it really took off. And I said, you know what, let me start mining these because I'm pretty active. I move around a lot. I take walks. I walk my dog. I'm doing stuff all the time, and I have my watch tracking my steps 24/7 anyways. So I was like, I'm already doing, I'm already doing the activity to mine the token. If I don't get involved with this, I'm just leaving money on the table. Why don't I get involved? Like it just makes sense, right? So yeah, got involved, and yeah, we're we're mining these tokens, right? It's called GetFit Mining, by the way. Check out my videos that I did. I posted an overview, by the way, by the founder. But I also did a review on my channel. Check those out. We'll be talking about this one, doing a bunch of updates, as we move forward. But yeah, it is on the Avalanche chain. So make sure you have AVAX in your wallet. You have to be on the Avalanche network, of course. So add that network to your MetaMask. And you need to have AVAX token to interact with the contract. Even to connect with the contract, you need to have AVAX to connect, right? Every transaction that happens, you need to have AVAX to cover the fees. So make sure you have AVAX in your wallet to connect. Again, watch my initial video where I walk you through the setup process. But yeah, GetFit Mining, very, very cool project. A lot of people jumping into this one. This one has definitely gone viral. I mean, it's easy to see why. I mean, people making I just posted on my Telegram, somebody made $800 in a day, just just doing what they normally do, right? Mining these tokens. Um, Pretty insane. Anyway, check this one out. Again, I really feel strong about this project. And again, the way they have their system set up, the price of the token is designed to go up. You might say, well, what do you mean by that? Can't, I mean, I'm not going to do it justice on this group video, group update video. Watch the overview by Lynette, who was the owner, and you'll see what I mean by that. Okay, they really have this thing really figured out, and yeah, super excited about this one. This can be a long-term project, and again, not really big on price predictions on this channel, but they're predicting the price of this token to be at $2,000, $3,000 over the next 2 or 3 years. I don't know if it's going to do that or not, but if it goes to $100 and you can mine it where it is right now, and again, in order to mine it, all you got to do is do what you're doing already. It's just a no-brainer, right? So this is called GetFit Mining. Check it out. I'll leave a link down below. Next up is ClashNode. This one here, super excited about this project as well. We just threw 5K into this one last week, another 5K. Yeah, this one's doing its thing. Check out the tutorial videos under my ClashNode videos. You do need to add the Polygon network to your MetaMask to get into this thing and have Polygon, or not Polygon, Matic in your wallet for gas fees. So check that out. But yeah, this one here is crushing it. It's doing its thing. I just did a withdrawal this morning. I probably should have done it on this video, but yeah, I did a withdrawal. I do withdrawal. I did a withdrawal. So I have a little bit of a strategy where I withdraw, and then I withdraw one day and then I compound another day. The way I'm doing it though is I'm taking my passive profits and staking my profits, because you can also, aside from the licenses, you can also stake. So I have a little bit of a strategy here that I'm doing. I'll talk about that on another video. But yeah, this one here is doing its thing. It's growing really, really big in the Asian market. It's from Spain, right? The project is actually coming out of Spain, but in the Asian market, it's blowing up, right? There's teams in Vietnam, Southeast Asia, that area of the world blowing up right now in class like the Philippines. I think Philippines is a huge market for this thing. It's really blowing up. In any case, the team that I'm with, they're going to be doing live. They're going to be starting live Zooms next week. Either next week or the week after. Either next week or the week after. I got to double check the WhatsApp chat. But it's either next week or the week after. They're going to be starting live Zooms, and they also have a funnel that they have, which is going to be pretty cool. They have a funnel that they've built where it's going to, we're going to have access to that, and they're going to be doing marketing. So if you want access to the marketing, of course, you're going to have to buy leads. They'll provide, the lead sources for that. We'll give you all the information for that once that goes live. So that's something that they just posted about earlier today as well. But anyway, ClashNode doing its thing. Passive profits, you can make up to 1% a day when you purchase a license, and it pays until you hit 2 to 3x. So 200% to 300%. And yeah, there's a binary. I mean, things are, it's powerful. So check this one out, guys. I will leave a link down below. Next up, guys, is Bit Harvest. Just a little bit of a time-sensitive update for this one. Again, there's probably less than 24 hours left. By the time you watch this video, it might be over. But the August promotion, the 10% bonus, that ends in August, right? So that's only for August. So this is the last call for that. If you want to get a 10% bonus on any booster that you purchase, now would be the time to do so. And yeah, this thing's been crushing it from a passive perspective. It's been paying out an average of 25% a month. Last month did a little bit better, did a little bit under 30%. And this thing is still growing. Lots of momentum. They just opened up South Korea. Lots of leaders jumping into this one. So yeah, this one here doing its thing. If you like BTC, and I would imagine you do, This one pays out its passive profits in BTC. Of course, you can earn USDT. You know, if you're building out the affiliate side, if you're sharing it and that sort of thing, it pays out affiliate commissions in USDT. But the passive profits pays out in Bitcoin. Withdrawals, you know, takes about 48 to 72 hours, closer to 48 hours for it to hit your wallet. But yeah, it's been running smooth, and yeah, really feel strong about this one. So anyway, that's Bit Harvest. You can check this one out. There's also a promo to Thailand. Classnode, by the way, also has a promo to Thailand. So both Classnode and Bit Harvest, they have right now as we speak a promo to Thailand. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys. So next up is Coratech. This one is definitely on the more aggressive side of things. 120% per cycle. 20% of that is net profit. The other 100% is your capital back. I've done a couple of videos on this, so you probably already know how these packages work. But the three packages that they have, the three plans, all of them pay out the same 120%. Only difference is one of them you'll cycle out in 15 days. The other one you'll cycle out in 12 days. And the most aggressive one, you'll cycle out of it in 10 days. So 8% for 15 days, 10% for 12 days, 12% for 10 days. Decide which plan you want to get into. Of course, you know, the more aggressive ones, you'll need a little bit more bigger deposit. Either way, you know, they're all pretty aggressive. I mean, the least aggressive one is still pretty aggressive, right? 8% a day for 15 days. But yeah, this one here is doing its thing. You know, withdrawals are smooth. Yeah, it's a performing. It's actually today marks its 1 week old. It's actually it launched last week at around 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern. So, you know, later on this afternoon, it'll be officially, you know, 1 week old. So it's still very, very new. If you like platforms that are, you know, 8%, 10%, 12% a day deals, this is definitely one that you know, probably want to take a look at. It's solid. It's doing its thing. So check this one out. I will leave a link down below. Just did a withdrawal with this one last night as well, and already hit my wallet. So super smooth. The other one that is working like clockwork is Zermex. This one's definitely on the aggressive side as well. It pays out 5% a day. So not conservative by any means. But cool thing about this one is it doesn't lock your capital for long periods of time. Matter of fact, it unlocks it every 24 hours. So the plan that I'm in pays out 5% a day. At the end of 24 hours, every time you deposit, at the end of 24 hours, you get your capital back and your 5% profit. So what I do is I take the capital, throw it back in for another 24 hours. So I get another 5%, and then the 5% profit, I withdraw that out. So all the withdrawals have hit my wallet. So it's been running smooth. How long will it run? Obviously we don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but it's been running smooth thus far, and it's been doing its thing. So again, 5% a day. Of course, it has some more aggressive plans, 10%, 14.5%. There's also a plan that pays out 18%. Of course, to get into these plans, you need much bigger deposits. This one pays out 18% after 24 hours, but you need $301,000 to get in. So again, those are, you know, much more aggressive, but you need bigger deposits. This one here, you only need $100 to get in. $100 all the way up to 5,000. You can get in the 5% plan, which is the plan that I'm in, the $1,500 deposit. So yeah, Zermex doing its thing. Another platform that's crushing it right now. This one is still very, very new. It's Newmont. Instant withdrawals, which is awesome. You know, did a withdrawal yesterday, instant hit my wallet. The Bitcoin withdrawal hit my wallet instantly. So did the USDT. And this one here, you can earn 2 to 3% daily. Cool thing about this one is after the at the end of the duration of your plan, you do get your deposit returned to you, which is pretty cool. So again, depending on how much you're willing to put in, you can earn anywhere from 2% daily to 2.3 to 2.6, all the way up to 3%, which is where I'm at. I have a $5,000 deposit at 3%. We're earning $150 a day, actually a little bit more than that. But yeah, let's look at the stats. This is a pretty impressive. I took a look at this. It's been out for 10 days. Registered users has been jumping 163 now. But what's impressive is this was at 20. I think it was at 22,000 yesterday, and it's at 85,000. So like in a span of like 24 hours or so, it jumped like $60,000 in the pot. That's a huge jump, right? So yeah, the deposits have been growing, the registered users have been growing. Again, still very young, only 10 days. And the instant withdrawals doesn't suck. So yeah, this one's doing really well. Um, I'm liking this one actually. This one is called Newmont. If you want to check it out, I will leave a link down below. You can deposit in Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, USDT, a bunch of options. Obviously, you can deposit and withdraw in those different coins or tokens. And again, instant withdrawals never gets old, right? So yeah, check out Newmont. Other one real quick is Crown Bankers. These guys have a Zoom at 11 a.m. Eastern this morning. Just got another payout um, for 1.8%. So our $5,000 package has been paying out consistently now 1.8% daily. Uh, yeah, 1.8% daily. There's a binary with this one as well. It pays out 10% on your lesser volume leg. Um, yeah, join them on their Facebook page. I don't think they have a Telegram, but they definitely have a Facebook page, a group page. That's where they post the links to their Zooms and things of that nature, videos. You can join over there. But yeah, this one here, another platform that hopefully we'll be able to earn from this long term. Um, yeah, just jumped into this one a couple of days ago. So yeah, this one is called Crown Bankers. We'll talk more about this on some standalone videos and updates moving forward. But yeah, they have a Zoom this morning here in a couple of hours. Um, Here's another platform, guys. Not, if you want to diversify out of crypto and maybe do something that's low risk to no risk, this is Send It Academy. We talked about this one yesterday. Actually, we posted a replay of a Zoom overview. Guys, there's 10,000 members in their Facebook group, in their community. When I joined, there was like 7,000, something like that, maybe a little bit less than 7,000. And now there's over 10,000. So I mean, it's just been growing like wildfire. And yeah, I mean, there's people in there who, they have no interest in recruiting anybody. They have no interest in selling. As a matter of fact, I think what they said on their Zoom was 70% of their user base don't even recruit anybody, right? That's huge, right? They just make money just writing letters, right? So again, the vast majority of people in their community don't even recruit or sell, right? Of course, they do have an opportunity. There's an opportunity if you want to bring people in. There is an affiliate side, but if you just want to make money writing letters, you can do that, right? And there's people that make a couple $100 a month, all the way up to a couple $1,000 a month, right? There's people that make $5, 6, $7,000 a month, just as a side hustle, right? So again, the cool thing about this is you could fit it into the nooks and crannies of your busy schedule, late at night, while you're watching a movie or Netflix, or early in the morning, or on your lunch break, or while the kids are at school, or whenever, right? You can just kind of half an hour here, half an hour there. You just kind of fit it into your schedule, and you just write these letters on it. Again, the letters are two sentences on a postcard. Two sentences on a postcard. You stuff it in an envelope, and that's the letter, guys. It's really super simple. Watch the video. There's an overview. If you put your information in here, I'll leave this link down below. If you put your information in here, you can watch a full overview that explains the whole process. And yeah, this one is you'll be surprised. Okay, you'll actually be surprised how many people join this thing, and how many people that are like crypto people, right? That have joined this thing. I'm looking at people inside their community, like, man, this person's in this thing, or that person, and these are people that are like pretty big influencers in the crypto space that get into these passive platforms that we see. And I'm like, man, that person's in this thing. And not that I'm surprised, because obviously it's a cool program. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in it, right? Like, I don't join things that I don't see value in. So I'm not surprised that they're in it. But it's like, it's kind of surprising, because these are people that make, at least from the outside looking in, they make pretty big money in crypto. And yet, they have something like this that they have in their portfolio. Just, hey, follow the money, right? I mean, There's a reason why people join these things. Anyway, check this one out. Another thing, if you want to diversify, right, a little bit outside of crypto and put something that's low risk to no risk in your portfolio. We've been talking about this one since 2019, for 5 years on our channel, Quicksilver. It's a gold and silver, right, precious metals business opportunity. Now, of course, you can build the business, right, and build residual income. But if you have no intention of building the business and you just want to get gold and silver, you can do that as well, right? Um, so yeah, you can, if you want to diversify and buy gold and silver, like we're heavy into gold and silver, stacking it, right? And we're stacking it long before we got into this business. So when I saw this, I said, man, I'm already doing this. Why not get into this business and make residual income? Because I'm already doing it. It was a no-brainer. Like for me, I always look at things and it's like, if I'm already doing it and it's a no-brainer, let me get involved with the business, right? So this was one of those things where I was already stacking for like over 10 years before I got into this thing. And so I said, you know what, if I can share an opportunity that I'm already doing, why not? Right. But I do understand not everybody likes to build a business. So, if you want to get gold and silver in your portfolio and you just want to just buy it, check this one out. But if you want to build, a residual income, they do have a pretty cool business opportunity as well. Check them out. We've been building this one now for 5+ years. And of course, we've always, we've been talking about onlinepayblueprint.com. This is the digital marketing opportunity. We've been talking about these guys now for a couple of weeks. Matter of fact, we did a $900 sale last night. Came in. We didn't even have a chance to talk about it because we were, doing some other updates with some crypto things that we're doing. We had a sale come in last night for $900. Pretty cool. Where on automation, automated sales funnels will close sales for you. We didn't even talk to that person, and boom, they purchased and made a $900 commission. Again, digital marketing, it's the way of the future, whether you like it or not. Check this one out, guys. This is they have a community that's growing and blowing as well, and lots of people having success with this one also. So I'll leave a link for this one down below. And again, if you've made it this far, I might as well tell you, this one here is launching on Sunday. I'm about to publish a video today. I do a full overview on this PDF. I'm not going to do a full overview now, but this platform is launching on Sunday. It's called WinWin. Obviously, we don't have any links or anything like that. The links will go live on Sunday. We don't have a time or anything like that of when it's going to go live on Sunday. We just know that it's going to go live on September 1st. It's Sunday. And again, it's a passive platform, revolves around gaming and online casinos, physical casinos as well. And again, you can get in for as little as $50. And the max that you can put in on Sunday, which is phase one, is $2,500. They have packages that run all the way up to $25,000, but you're not going to be allowed to get into those packages. The max that they're allowing people to get in on phase one, which is month one, is the $2,500 package. So what's going to be available on September 1st, just to be clear, is the $50 package, the 100, 250, 500, 1,000, and 2,500. Okay. The $5,000, $10,000, and $25,000 packages won't be available until phase two, right? The $5,000 package won't be available until phase two. The $10,000 package won't be available until phase three. And the $25,000 package won't be available until phase four. There's going to be 4 phases to this launch because they don't want, from what I understand and what they've told me, they don't want people coming in and buying, the big packages right up front and buying a bunch of big packages right out the gate and quote unquote bleeding the project dry early on from the beginning. Because again, you can have multiple packages. So again, people can come in and put 100 grand right away and have whales come in and just kind of monopolize the platform. They want to kind of stagger it, so they're limiting how many packages people can come in at and what packages people can come in at, at least initially in the first 4 phases. Then after the first 4 phases, which is, the first 4 months, then again, they'll open it up wide open and people can buy whatever packages they want, how many packages they want, and they'll open it up. And that's kind of their strategy so they can have this thing run for a long time because they really want this thing to be around for a long time. So again, I talk more about that in the video, so stay tuned for that. where I do a full-blown overview. But just a heads up, this one is launching on September 1st. And the max package you can come in on this Sunday is the $2,500 one. So just wanted to give you a heads up there. If you made it this far to this video, just give you a heads up on this brand new platform that's launching. So yeah, lots going on, guys. Lots happening with these different platforms. Lots going on. And yeah, these platforms are paying out. Paying out. All right, guys. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that little bell icon. As always, do your own research, do your own due diligence, risk capital only, guys, okay? Only put into these platforms what you can afford to lose. And with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.